Hey guys, it's your boy Cole, and I've got a lot to say, so let's get right into it. And as they say, the prognosis is not good. I made this video because no one is talking about the core problem about how important this is and would rather clickbait views with manufactured fake shock. Blizzard's reputation, oh my gosh! Or their monetization strategies in a mobile game. You can rest assured that I have taken dumps with a better reputation than what Blizzard has currently. And while I genuinely don't expect this to even reach 2,000 views, I felt compelled to raise my voice because yeah, I'm going to be spending a ton of time in airports in the very near future, and I'm going to be wanting some kind of mobile game. I'm not just wanting to just use my phone as a workhorse tool, I want to actually be using it for a little bit of fun too. If you guessed it, you're going to be very right. I am very much self-serving with this video as a gamer who wants future titles that I can enjoy. My problem at this point is that I've seen a lot of videos with the same rehash talking points. These aren't actually doing the actual concern and damage here that Diablo Immortal is actually causing to the industry any justice, and I rebuke the nonsense of the name of the Holy Quadfather. Let me summarize them and lay down the facts on why I found their shock actually kind of funny. First up, I'm getting kind of bored that people still are going on and on and on about Blizzard's reputation. Listen here, my dudes and dudettes, if you are still somehow mind blown that the same company which has been fully put on the news for some of the worst stuff imaginable for quite literally years now, with employee walkouts, Jay Allen Brack quitting, some of the worst legal stuff that I am not even gonna dare to say on my channel, and class action lawsuits and a history of heavy monetization in games, if you think that this game is the game to ruin Blizzard's reputation, could you pass me some of what you're having? Second up is I'm also bored about the videos saying that the pay-to-win aspect of Diablo Immortal is so shocking that everyone acting like the rapture is here. Oh wow, they monetized my ability to let one rip while playing the game. Holy shit. Shocking. And really my rebuttal to this is, have you ever logged into Hearthstone in the last few years? People find it really funny that I brought up Hearthstone, but that is a flagship game of Blizzard's, and its monetization is frankly disgusting and has gone worse and worse over the years. And I say this as someone who has spent good money on that game. Battle passes, special golden packs, hero portraits, too many card pre-order bundles to even dare list on this channel. But let's talk about the new mode called Mercenaries mode, that for anyone who doesn't know, and you are very blessed for not knowing what Mercenaries mode is, I'm going to save you the headache and I'm going to sum it up as some of the most disgusting cash grabs that I have ever seen in a flagship title in a long time. To be frank, the game mode is absolute shit. It's boring, it's just monetization laden, and it is just, do not bother wasting your time in my opinion. Rest assured that if I could refund the purchases and get a few thousand back on my down payment, I'd be doing that because every dollar counts for a house, and what the fuck have my life choices done the last few years when I made those purchases? Good god, I regret it. But comically, people still say apparently that the WoW token isn't pay to win, even though I myself used the WoW tokens to zip a fresh priest from cap to doing Mythic 10 plus, literally from the market board and boosting services in the game. But I suppose maybe I should say just keep snorting copium. Even some people actually still play that mess of a game. I actually think that some people would actually give this screenshot a pass. I came across this on Twitter and some people are like, oh yeah, let's meme on it. Is the fact that this probably would actually get through just above everyone's head. Okay, there. I saved you 90% of the videos out there, and we're not even at the 4-minute mark of this video. So what people aren't saying is that needs to be said and put out there is that this is going to have, this is really going to be something that takes root in the industry. And trust me, this will take root. We will see this in a few years from now, the ramifications of this. And that is why I'm so freaking unhappy in making this video. Screw Blizzard and screw Diablo Immortal. The future outlook is more grim from this than a single damn game. Not to mention the company has just the worst fucking reputation, so I don't really care. So why am I saying such a thing? People are going to be like, that's a little bit of a crazy thing. And that's because the whales don't care. They're the ones benefiting from this, but also the casuals don't give a fuck, because they just don't. And I myself would fall into this category of mobile gaming because, to be frank, actually even if I was playing it on PC, and you're never going to see me play a Diablo Immortal game on a PC, but when I load up Diablo Immortal, it's literally going to be me at an airport or on a plane or on the toilet, literally looking for something slightly engaging to do if I'm sick of using Adobe Premiere Rush to edit videos or whatever else. And holy shit, as a YouTuber who actually had no idea that you could actually edit videos on a fucking phone, I'm like, holy shit, Adobe Premiere Rush is definitely going to be something I pop in the airport a lot. My point is, the whales don't care, the casuals don't care, so who is impacted in this? Who? 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 Can anyone tell me in the comments if you can guess this? That's the problem. The player that cares deeply about this game is the one who's impacted. The players in the mobile gaming market especially are going to be impacted by this, even if they aren't necessarily in Diablo Immortal land, which ironically enough includes me, because I, for the first time in literally 8 years, have actually decided to begrudgingly purchase a brand new phone. The reason is because I'm going to be flying a lot, as my friends in Discord all know too well, is that my life is going to be absolutely wild in the next few months. I'm not going to go into that here, but there's just going to be a lot of travel in my life in the near future. My phone literally has been on its last leg for at least 4 bloody years now, and I kept saying, you can do it, mid-2022. It is now actually a security risk, so I'm going to be ponying up, and I bought out the phone outright because I'm not going to risk it. But it's a beautiful Samsung S22 Ultra with 1 terabyte of storage, and good lord, upgrading from my elegant relic of the past that has caused me to lose Twitter and Discord notifications for weeks before I reply, apologizing in a frenzy because I clicked down Discord and I'm like, wait, I didn't respond to this for like literally a month. Oh shit. Yeah, guys, if you were one of the people that was hit by that, and there's at least probably 500 of you, I am actually really fucking sorry. That was what was going up. My phone was basically chewing up my notifications. So yeah, needing to avoid that whole issue and apologizing in a frenzy is gonna feel really good. But like anyone who's been risen from the depths of time, I really do wonder just what the hell does 1 terabyte of storage with 12 gigabytes of RAM do on a modern processor on a phone? Myself as a caveman that still finds this mind-blowing that 12 gigabytes of RAM on a phone with 1 terabyte of storage can be crammed in that damn thin thing. Good lord, that leads me really, as any gamer would, to push the envelope and check out the mobile gaming market to see what can I do on this thing. Just me? I can't be the only one that's just like, oh, what can this do? Like, I've looked into benchmarks and stuff. Like, my phone still hasn't arrived yet because for whatever reason it's stuck in processing hell for literally weeks now. But when it does, I know that I want to run like tests and like GPU checks or whatever. I'm just looking forward to this so much. But the problem is that the only game that I found that is even slightly appealing was, ironically enough, Diablo Immortal. And here's where I need to respectfully say something. I'd rather run Copper Bell Mines 100 times in a row with a Cure 1 spamming bot of a healer that thinks that casting a DPS spell is an affront to their integrity as a human being with utterances of "you don't pay my sub," than play Genshin Impact, where I literally cannot even play a male character and there isn't a single facial hair in sight. I'd rather light myself on fire than play these little girl characters with the Chris Hansen bait. But yes, Diablo Immortal is currently the only mobile game that I found that has any appeal to me personally, and I consider myself a pretty generic late 20s gamer guy. So there has to be something here, and there really is, which unfortunately makes it all the worse. Diablo Immortal is, to be frank, an extremely gorgeous game by any standards for mobile phones. It is gorgeous. In fact, I will piss it off people by saying it how it is. For a mobile gaming experience, I would actually call it revolutionary. It's feature-rich with voice lines, evolved class design, so a dark story, and captures a rich RPG feel, and so many other compelling and exceptional features. Oh yeah, and big buff dudes with beards. With all due respect, I have no desire to play as a little girl in elementary school, my dudes. I much prefer these guys in Diablo Immortal. Getting back to my point, and further away from the abs and giant chests and beards, is exactly what makes this game one of the worst things to happen to actual gamers who care about the end product in a long time, especially in the mobile gaming market. Not just for Diablo Immortal players or Diablo players, for anyone who wants in the future to maybe consider playing mobile games like in 5 years from now. And one of the reasons it's so insidious is because the whales don't care. The people who play it casually as they take a dump on the toilet, to be frank, don't care about the game that much, meaning that this is going to take root and fester, and you will see this impact gaming for years to come. And I'm telling you right here and right now that people watching the financials of this game, this may become the industry standard that we see from now on for all mobile games. And I realize that mobile games haven't had the best rep, but you know what, with a polished, gorgeous title like this that obviously has the widespread appeal in North America, that's a problem. But let's recognize a very important point about social media and any drama on the internet really, is that in probably a week's time, Asmongold et al. Will move on to the next drama, and the internet's very short memory will forget all about this Diablo Immortal stuff. But you know who won't forget? The executives and the investors poring over the financial reports in the quarterlies and the yearly summaries. Maintenance costs and other metrics are going to be pulled up, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to be how to say it, inspired. And that's exactly why you should care, and that's because, or that's really why I made this damn video, because no one is talking about how important this is and would rather clickbait views with manufactured fake shock, oh my god, Blizzard's reputation, or monetization in a mobile game. While I genuinely don't expect to even reach 2,000 views on this though, I felt compelled to raise my voice because yeah, I'm gonna be spending a ton of time on airplanes, in airports. I'm just gonna be wanting a mobile game for a fresh experience. You're right, I am self-serving here. You're 100% right.